Let me introduce our fantastic panelists who will guide you through today's presentation. First, we have Jenny, our Senior Education Administrator. Jenny will provide you with an overview on how our programs are structured and the support that you will receive as a student. Next, we have Jamie Campbell, our Supply Chain Management Instructor, who will provide you with an in-depth look at the programs and what you can expect to learn. Finally, we have Lisa from our Financial Aid Office, who will cover all your financial aid options and the support available for you to help succeed and have it in your budget. Here's what we have planned for you today. We'll start with an overview with the supply chain management programs, including key courses and the career opportunities. Then we will walk you through the admission process, providing you tips and insights to help you apply with confidence. Finally, we will discuss the various financial options available to you to make your education more affordable.
Thank you, Corinne. Thanks to everyone coming today to learn more about our Supply Chain Management Diploma program. We're going to get started. Before we do get started, we'd like to respectfully acknowledge that our Kelowna campus is located on the traditional and unceded territory of the Syilx Okanagan people. The supply chain program is developed through the core competencies of Supply Chain Management Canada. Throughout this program, you're going to learn how to evaluate performance across the supply chain strategically and access opportunities for continuous improvement and improved business performance. Also, you're going to learn more about the management of the flow of goods and services through the supply chain and through all the processes of the supply chain. And you're going to learn how to develop and integrate different elements of supply chain, such as demand strategy, demand fulfillment, sourcing strategy, supply chain planning, operational management, transportation and logistics, and the integrated aspects of supply chain. This program is offering not only supply chain training, it's also offering training in Microsoft and business, which Jamie Campbell will tell you more about. It's a very holistic program with a lot of knowledge and skills to develop. There's a lot of opportunities in supply chain, which we will also talk more about as well. When you graduate from this program, you definitely will be in learning skills in administration and business. So it will make you a strong administrator and also operational management and managing people as well. We learn some communication skills, project management, human resources, and some great administration skills. You'll also learn overall strategic business within supply chain. I'm going to actually get Jamie Campbell to start off. We're going to go through the program. We like to divide this program into 3 different blocks. The first one being the Microsoft training and some technology, then the supply chain training, and then the business training. So Jamie is going to start off presenting the Microsoft training. I'm going to speak more on the supply chain courses, and then Jamie's going to speak more on the business courses. Jamie Campbell has extensive experience in business education and also has ran a business on her own. She's an excellent educator, so I would like to introduce you to Jamie.
Thanks, Jenny. So for this program, we like to get students started with some basic Microsoft and technology training. So we use the whole suite of Microsoft Office, or the basic suite, which is Word, spreadsheets, and Outlook. So these courses ensure that you have a high proficiency in Microsoft Office, which is used in a lot of workplaces, and that you're able to build and use documents and spreadsheets for many different contexts and purposes. We also include keyboarding because so much work is done on computers these days, so we want to make sure you've got a foundation of some keyboarding skills. It also allows you to practice and build and improve your accuracy and speed. We also include in this an introduction to technology course. Now, depending on your pre-existing level of knowledge, this can be a good foundation, or it can be a good refresher. So it covers things like databases, software, hardware, operating systems, and cloud computing.
And as you may be aware, supply chain industry has a lot of different types of jobs. So it might also be what you're interested in and what you'd like to specialize in. But this is a very holistic program going through many of the different aspects of supply chain. So first we start with the introduction to supply chain management, which gives you an overview. It really focuses on how to optimize the supply chain and how to improve operations. It also talks about the importance of customer relationship management and strategically building relationships. The logistics and transportation talks about utilization of transportation cost, also compliance, health and safety, regulatory requirements, organizing transportation fleets accordingly, and optimizing that within your operational functions of supply chain, looking at also logistics as well. Procurement and supply chain talks about the interrelationships between suppliers. It looks at cost management of your goods. It looks at pricing strategies and other various factors, because this is a very important aspect of supply chain in order to become a competitive company, to be able to have competitive pricing and also quality products. So you're going to learn about the principles of building a competitive supply chain network within the supplier relationship aspect as well, and some negotiation. Supply chain operations and process management core and advanced. These go more into, they do talk more about optimizing processes within the supply chain, going into more detail about the actual facilities and overall concepts on how to improve performance. Operational planning, demand planning, inventory management, the inflow and outflows of orders, and how to be strategic in all of these aspects in order to create a competitive edge and have optimal business operations. International trade theory. There is a lot to learn here. Within trade compliance, the regulatory and legal requirements, not only domestically, but internationally. So it will learn to also look at these from a potential risk factors that might be involved in working with certain countries, political, socioeconomic, law, climate, geography, all those considerations, and also talk about some of the terms, the Incoterms, and some other terms when dealing with transportation of goods. Global security, supply chain and management will look at some risk involved in unfortunate events that can happen within the supply chain, such as theft, also other legal aspects to supply chain security. And it's actually quite surprising when you do learn about these things happening within companies, within their supply chain, being many different areas where business flows in and out. There are opportunities for issues to happen, such as theft, such as damage to goods. So this financial markets as well. This course talks more about how to mitigate those types of liabilities and hopefully prevent those types of accidents that can happen that impact the supply chain. Negotiation and Canadian business law. These are more, I would say, oriented within not just supply chain, but just overall. But these two topics are very important in supply chain. And as you can imagine, negotiation is a very important part of also procurement as well, and negotiating with suppliers and customers, and learning about more so just about those types of strategies to create a win-win result. And learning those skills can be very effective in making you an excellent manager and operating in the supply chain, especially within purchasing. Canadian business law This is going to help understand contract law because many of these negotiations are based within contracts. So it's very important to understand contract law, not only Canadian law, but also some international aspects too. So you're going to learn just overall about the different forms of contracts, such as express, implied, written, and you're going to learn about remedies that can be applied in terms of breach of contract, misrepresentation, and potential problems that can come about in the formation of contracts. So a lot of this is also about compliance, and there is a lot of contract aspects to learn, especially in the procurement process. So as you can see, these courses are really helpful for you to learn holistically about the supply chain, but also more in depth about each area of the supply chain, providing you knowledge and skills, especially to become an excellent manager in supply chain. I really love this program. It has so much value and so much knowledge and so many skills that you can learn. We're going to go into more of the business part now, which Jamie Campbell is going to go over some of the business courses that this program also has.
Thanks, Jenny. So, as part of the diploma, we really want you to have a rounded business education. Now, these are skills that are transferable to really any business context, and they're all vital to being successful in business. So, we start with project management, core and advanced. In that course, it teaches you to manage projects, project resources, task management, and then the advanced continues on to managing multiple projects, as well as managing teams and international projects. The business language and communications and business writing, these courses teach you to communicate effectively in a business context. So this includes proper grammar and punctuation, writing and formatting memos, reports, as well as communicating across cultures in today's business environment. Then we have human resources management. So people are an essential resource in the workplace and need to be managed properly. So this course includes things such as job analysis, human resource planning, as well as legal requirements and managing employee relations. The information management course is an advanced course on people and technology. So this is even more in depth than the introductory course, where we talk about enterprise resource planning and e-business, as well as using data analytics to make good business decisions. Then we have the leadership course. This explores the skills and attributes of a leader and how to cultivate them in yourself and in others. Then at the end of the program, we have a comprehensive career planning course where we help you with your own career goals. So in this course, we have two pathways that we offer. We have the student portfolio pathway, and then we also have an entrepreneurship or business plan pathway. So depending on what your goals are, if you are, maybe looking to seek out new employment positions, and also just it's a good practice to update your resume and all your documents regularly, especially when you have just earned a great new credential. So the job search and interview skills student portfolio pathway will help you practice interview questions, create a really great resume, practice cover letters and thank you letters and reference sheets. Or if some of our students are looking to branch out on their own and create a business. So this is where we help you develop your own business plan for your own business idea, including marketing and all the financial projections as well. I help people with their business plans myself because I have experience in business plans and entrepreneurship, but we also have an employment specialist who helps with this course as well. So Sabrina has a wealth of knowledge on supporting people in their career path. So we have those resources available to you.
Excellent.
So just a note that we do have other resources available depending on your needs. So we have a student success coordinator who is there to help you with study strategies, with maybe staying on track, and also is a link to any other resources you might need. We really want you to be successful, so we offer this ongoing support. And because of it, I think we have a great graduation rate of 94%. So we like to reach out to our students and offer these, as well as offer seminars. So although you complete the work in your own time, you have the option to meet with your instructor or to join regular seminars. So we offer seminars on different topics, and they're over Zoom. You can join, engage with your instructors, as well as other students, and just get some more in-depth knowledge on some topics that may be of interest to you.
Excellent. Yes, so as you may know, well, this course is online. So you could already be working and you could be studying this while you are already in a job. The supply chain industry has had amazing growth, especially with more of the onset of globalization and internationalization. There's been a lot of jobs that has been increasingly so. But even from just over from 2020, the expected growth is at over 11%, and it is right now $15 billion industry, possibly even more. But there's a lot of opportunities in supply chain. We actually have our program registered under the Production Logistic Coordinator. So our program is with the National Occupation Code. In this, you expedite the flow of work materials with an establishment, prepare work and production schedules, and monitor progress of production and construction projects. Our diploma program really does allow you to have skills and knowledge needed to progress more into a management level. And this is partly why we have combined many different courses that will help you learn those skills and knowledge for management. So yes, we do have a starting rate here, but within our program, we do believe that it will prepare you more so for opportunities, more so even in management, which you are looking at a higher average than a starting rate. It also would depend on your work experience as well. But I have heard that it is really beneficial to have some prior education. There might be some jobs that you might be able to get into supply chain where you might be able to get an entry-level position. And then with some education, you can really have some opportunities for progress up into higher paying positions and management positions. And like I was saying, there's a plethora of different types of jobs. So depending what your interests are as well, you may already have something that you're very interested in. You may already be working in supply chain, but we have different areas of focus, such as logistics, inventory management, purchasing, just overall production scheduler, material coordinator, lots of different things that you can do in supply chain. Our program is developed, as I was stating, around the Supply Chain Management Canada core competencies. We are looking at furthering our affiliation with Supply Chain Management Canada as well, which is also something that is asked for usually in job applications for higher management positions. Actually, let's do a poll question to learn more about what you are interested in. So the first question is, what aspect of supply chain management interests you the most? Logistics and transportation, inventory and warehouse management, procurement and supplier relationships, demand forecasting and planning, or all of the above. So we have some interested here in logistics and transportation. We have all of the above. Sounds very interesting. All right. We're going to do one more poll question. So here are our results for that. Let's do another poll question. Another question that we have. Let's see. What is your primary goal for enrolling in the supply chain management program? So would it be to advance your current career in supply chain management, start a new career in logistics or supply chain management, gain skills to improve operations in business, or enhance your overall knowledge of supply chain, or all of the above? There might be an other there as well. Maybe you are interested in starting your own business in export and import, but we're here to help you definitely. So it's good to see some of your answers here. It looks like a lot of you are interested in advancing or starting your career. Thank you for that. So I'm going to hand you back over to Corinne, who's going to go over some more about the admission process.
Thank you, Jenny. All right, so let's now talk about how you can join our programs and be part of Career City College and its community. The application process is really straightforward, and we are here to help you in every step of the way. Now, let's go over the general admission requirements for the programs. While we have standard criteria such as educational background and language proficiency, we believe that the one-on-one consultation with your career advisor is essential. This is a personalized session that is your chance to get all your questions answered and explore the programs and how they align with your career goals. You will receive tailored advice to make sure that you are on the best path to go forward. In terms of prerequisites, applicants must have completed grade 12 or equivalent or have mature status, 19 years or older. Applicants whose primary language is not English must have a minimum 60% on the CCC language assessment before enrolling. You can schedule your consultation at your convenience, and our team is here to support you in every step of the way. Now, I think we're going to actually take it over to Lisa from our financial aid office, and she'll help you with all your financial needs.
Hi, my name is Lisa. Welcome to the webinar for today. So I am one of the financial aid officers at Career City College. I've been helping students for the past 7 years choose the best financial aid package to help them be successful through loans, grants, scholarships that are available in your province. We also, in addition to student aid, we have flexible payment plans as well. So each student's financial situation is unique. So we will set up an appointment to discuss your eligibility requirements, and then we'll do a student aid application. So the basic eligibility requirements for applying for student aid is to have a valid social insurance number, and you either have to be a Canadian citizen, protected person, or permanent resident. So after you meet with your career advisor, you're going to meet with one of the members of the financial team. We're going to go over your eligibility, how the funding amount is determined, and then a final appointment to help guide you in completing your student aid application. The financial aid team is here to help make your dreams come true. So everyone on the staff, from the career advisor to your instructors to the financial aid team, we're here to assist you every step of the way, making it easier and for you to be successfully completing your program.
Awesome, Lisa. Let's ask another poll question. So what factors are most important for you when you're choosing a supply chain management program? So would it be comprehensive curriculum covering end-to-end supply chain, flexible schedule and online learning, support and guidance from experienced professionals, career support and job placement assistance, or all of the above? Excellent. Yeah, as you know, we definitely have a flexible schedule and online learning options. I'm going to actually go into some of our questions that we have. So we have one question. I have been driving trucks for 30 years and I'm not good with computers. Will you help me? Most definitely. And I think this is an excellent option to transition from truck driving into maybe some more office jobs or in the warehouse jobs. And I really get excited when I hear about that, because I know that truck drivers work really hard and that you already have a lot of knowledge about supply chain, and maybe you're looking for something that is a little bit more easier, closer to home, and some more office or managerial opportunities. So most definitely, with in terms of your computer experience, we are very patient and helpful here. And some of our preliminary courses just in technology and Microsoft will also help you become more customized to working online and with the computer. So we are definitely here to help with that. How do I meet my teacher online? I work 12 to 8. I'm going to actually get Jamie to help me answer this. Jamie, Corey's asking how they can meet their teacher online.
Yeah, so we do have students all across the country, and usually there's some overlap in our hours of operation and when students can meet us. So it's actually a pretty easy process. All of us instructors have a link at the bottom of our emails and our signature, and you just click on the link and available times will pop up, and you choose a time and we'll meet you online.
Excellent. I have a question I think that'd be good for Lisa. Can I get a fully or partially funded scholarship for this program?
Absolutely. There are a lot of scholarships that you can apply for depending on what province you're in. There's different websites that you can apply to throughout the year, depending on your situation. They're going to look at your family situation, your financial situation, but there's a lot of websites that you can look into, and they'll have all the information for each scholarship. And then you just have to decide which one is best for you, and then you'll apply. It's also good practice to keep looking at those scholarship websites, because different scholarships will be available during different parts of the year. So you want to make sure that you are up to date when you're planning for your future and getting finance. But yeah, there's lots of different scholarships to help you with your funding.
Awesome. This one I think would be great for Corinne. I completed my diploma in 2005 from another country. For admissions, will you accept my education for me to get in?
For acceptance to get into the college, if you are bringing in something from another country, as long as it is been viewed such as WES, they'll be able to actually transcribe it over. That can be actually utilized. The other thing too is if you do not have availability to that, we do have a Wonderlic assessment. It's an entry assessment that we can provide to you, and that will take the place of any kind of educational document. So don't ever worry. We're here to help you, and we'll make sure that we do our best to have you actually accepted into the college.
Excellent. All right, let's do another poll question here. And this one. And those were our results. So we have one last poll question we'd like to ask. When are you hoping to start your program? In a couple months, ASAP, in 2025, or undecided? So we have some looking to start right away, which is excellent. So after this webinar, Corinne will be sending an email out, which she can talk to you more about. Before we wrap this up, we do have another question I think would be, Lisa, you may be helpful at answering this. I'm a student outside of Canada applying as an international student. Is there any funding for this program?
There are fundings for international students. We have partnered with two companies, Windmill and Windmill Micro Lending, and Gratify as well. They would help you with that process. So what you want to do is you want to reach out to one of our career advisors to make an appointment, start that process, and then you'll meet with one of the financial aid officers, and we can help you make your funding decision as well. But first step, talk to our career advisors about the program, get those questions answered, and then you'll meet with a financial aid team, and then we'll help you with that as well.
We truly do thank you for joining us today here. And I hope you found this information helpful and excited about the possibilities that our supply chain management programs can offer. Supply chain, demand, and logistics is the heartbeat of global business. It is where strategy meets action and problem solving meets innovation. Are you guys ready? If you want to take the next steps, simply contact me or your career advisor. Book a consultation, meet with our financial aid officer, And please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any other questions. We truly do look forward to seeing you here at Career City College and looking forward to helping you. So if you're ready to take the next steps, we'll be here for your journey. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.
Have a great day. Bye.
Thank you. See ya.